Hello, I come to share a weekly word with you, and this week's word is covered. Yeah, it's so funny. Something came to my remembrance over in the night, and it was about when I was on a bowling league. I couldn't bowl worth the dog. But they needed an extra person on the league, and they said, Donna, all we need you to do is knock down 5 pins. And if you know anything about bowling, um, you know that it's 10 frames in a bowling game. And so 5 times 10 is 50. So all I needed to score is 50. And y'all know I went up every time and did my very best. And a lot of times it led to gutter balls, gutter balls. Sometimes it was more than 5 pins, sometimes less. Sometimes I would get a strike and that one frame would turn into 20 or 22 or 24. It's just funny. But y'all, I never scored a 50. It was always more than a 50. But when I would do gutter balls, frame after frame, they never fussed or said, Donna, you just ain't no good. Or you not going to. They kept encouraging me to do my best. And it's so funny how the other people on the team were so good. They were scoring the 200s and the low 200s and the mid 200s that my weakness was covered by their strengths. And y'all, that's just how good God is. And it made me think about how, we go up. God wants you to show up. He wants you to do your best. And it said sometimes people say God helps those who help themselves. No, God don't. If you think you can do it in your own power, you don't give God the glory. You don't give God the thanks. You don't give him the praise. He enables us to be able. You lean on God for what you need. You lean on God for what you can't do. You lean on God for what you can do. You lean on God, period. I tell you, and it's funny how even when you fall short, even when your balls go over in the gutter, sometimes you get up and do your best and they keep going in the gutter. Sometimes in life you show up and things just don't seem to go right. But you woke up this morning so they let you know God covered you. You had food to eat, they let you know God covered you. When you was in bad situations, God brought you out to let you know God covered you. Even when you was showing up making your own decisions, wrong decisions, right decisions, and everything didn't always go out as planned. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. But through it all, God was with you. That's God's covering. And we just thank God today for his covering. So if you don't know the Lord, I encourage you to get to know him, because in your own power, you may look like it ain't nothing. But you got all kinds of strengths and all kind of covering around you with God. And just like I trusted them that they had me and I wasn't going to be embarrassed, and they encouraged me even when I was in my low and was in gutter balls. They encouraged me when I was at my high. They encouraged me when I was in the middle because they had me covered. We was in this thing together. We were a team. And just like we were in that thing together, you and God, you a team, and you are always covered. I ask you today, God, to lean and depend on God. If you don't know him, get to know him. Get a relationship for him for yourself, because I promise it's the best team. And like I heard just before, you and God are always the majority. And it's the best team you could ever be on, because he can take a little and turn it into much, and he's going to keep you covered. I want you to know you're loved. I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And y'all go up to that line and throw that ball. Love you much. You're covered. Bye.